Hi guys, I'm here to do something of a haul. I went down to the Big Smoke, that'd be Adelaide, the other week. It's been a little while because I've been slack. And I went to the Maya Centre in the mall. I went into Maya, which I don't normally do. The only reason I went into Maya was to go to the Mac counter, because I knew they had one, and I had a little bit of extra money and I thought I would treat myself to some MAC products. And I met this lovely lady called Wendy, lovely Irish lass called Wendy, reminded me a lot of Sharon Farrell actually, which is what I said to her. Yeah, she was quite impressed that I actually knew she was Irish, because apparently some people think Irish and American sound the same. Since when? Like, never? Anyway, so what I bought was the MAC Longwear Pro pencil in Trusting Red, which I'm wearing today, and MAC in Viva Glam Rihanna. This is a pencil. Pencil looks like that. And the lipstick, I love this case. It's like a matte kind of finish, although the lipstick itself is not. And that is the lipstick. And yes, I'm wearing it today. I was thinking about getting Riri Woo, but because my lips tend to get fairly dry, I was a bit dubious about getting something that's that dry. And Wendy kind of said probably not a good idea. And the other thing I bought, I'm like standing there and I'm looking at all the lipsticks, and I went, oh, that's heroin. Obviously I watch a lot of YouTubes. So I bought MAC heroin because, you know, a girl like me who loves her purple, how could you go wrong with a colour like this? And it swatches like that. And this is a matte lipstick, however I found that it's really not drying. I put it on after I had lunch the day that I bought it, and I actually found it quite creamy sort of feeling. Yeah, I didn't notice it drying out my lips or anything, just noticed it's a really fabulous colour. So I think every girl deserves to have at least one or two MAC lipsticks in her collection. And I also decided to go, they have there's a company that sort of has like a brow bar thing that's so Anastasia. They're actually a salon, but they have like, they do Anastasia Beverly Hills products, and the lovely lass there actually did my eyebrows for me and played around. And of course, you know, every time I've walked past this, which is a couple of times now, I've really wanted to get sort of at least the Brow Wiz. So I did. I got the Brow Wiz in caramel. The day I went down there, I've just realised my hair probably looks shocking at the moment because I've got it pulled back. We'll get that bit of a zhuzh. As you can see, I went and had it re-dyed. But when I went down and bought these products, it wasn't re-dyed. So I got it in caramel, and that's what it looks like when you first get it, because I hadn't actually opened up the box. And that's it right there. Draws amazingly fine line. I didn't actually use it today. I actually tinted my eyebrows nearly a week ago, and today all I used was, I actually ended up getting the brow kit as well, which, if you haven't seen one of these, that's what it looks like. Comes in a nice little pouch. You get clear gel. You can get tinted gel, but you have to buy that separately. The kit actually just comes with clear gel. You get a brush with the lovely tapered brush head on one end and the obligatory spoolie on the other end. You get a pair of, I don't know how good they are because I haven't actually used them, but you get a pair of Anastasia Beverly Hills tweezers. They're very cool looking tweezers, I have to say. Nice slanted end on them. So that's kind of cool. You also get a whole five of them. 5 stencils. And you can see that one's really kind of grotty. That's because that's the one I use, which is the petite large. And yeah, I know a lot of people don't use stencils, but you know, when you're trying to get your brows to fill in because you've got really thin brows, it's kind of necessary in some ways. Also, I'm a bit of a noob, really. And also, you get the powder. It's a duo powder. This one's in caramel. And that's what it looks like. It's got a little mirror in it. If you watch the Get Ready With Me video with this look, you'll see me completely fagging up the whole, trying to do that and look in a mirror and hold it and hold the stencil. Apparently you need 3 hands. But this is not a cheap thing, but it is cheaper than buying all the bits separately, except I had to buy the brow wiz separately, so it was kind of expensive. But I figured, well, you know, it's a bit of a treat, and I reckon that much powder, I mean, I don't wear makeup every day, so I figured that much powder will last a while. And then after that, I probably mentioned it before, there's a sale site called Ozsale, Australian sale site. They sell cosmetics and beauty products and homewares and clothing and shoes and jewellery and all sorts of stuff, like pretty much anything. A lot of it comes out of the US, especially the makeup stuff, and often it's stuff I can't get here in Australia, or it's a lot cheaper than we can get it in Australia. Like, you'd be surprised how much Revlon stuff I buy, where it's only sort of $3 or $4, whereas in Australia Revlon's top end drugstore, unlike in the US. And often I end up with products that you can't buy, like Revlon products and L'Oreal products and stuff that you can't buy in Australia anyway, which is always fun. I've done a couple of hauls where I've shown some of that stuff, and I just received another package, and I have, I think it's at least 1 more, if not 2 more, to come. Can't really remember, which is a bit of a worry. But the one that arrived the other day is all Nika K products, which includes Absolute, is their other brand that they do. So I got a few different things. First up, I got some eyelashes. I don't generally wear false eyelashes, so I'm not really sure what made me buy them. Probably because I was thinking, maybe I should learn how to put them on. We'll see. No guarantees. I also got eyelid primer, which I'm actually wearing today. Not sure what it's like yet because I haven't had it on that long. I'm not sure if... No, I've got no greasing so far, so that's a good sign. I also got this Nika K multicolour blush in light glow. Comes with this little brush, which I'm assuming fits in the little hole at the bottom that they've got here. So it's got a mirror underneath the colour, which is frankly really stupid because you have to put the colour, flip it up, put it on, flip it down, get some more, put it in the lid. Like, I know you want people to see the colour, but really? That's just there are ways around it. Like on the e.l.f. eyebrow kit, they have a little gap of glass where you can see what the colour is, and then above that they have the mirror. You could do something like that. Just have a little bit showing. So yeah, that's what it looks like. Pinks and sort of purples and stuff. One of those ones, you know, swirly swirl. And that's sort of what it. I'm not actually wearing this today because I forgot it was in the bag. That's it right there. It's quite nice. Got a nice little bit of shimmer to it. So yeah, that'll be interesting. I don't really have a whole lot of blushes because I never used to wear them when I was younger. I was like, I don't like blush. But as I've got older and got, excuse me, more back into kind of makeup stuff, I've become more interested. So, and the next thing I got was from the Absolute line, and it's called the 18, oh, Perfect 18. Now it says on the back here, B and E meaning blush and eyeshadow, but they're really not. They're all eyeshadows, so I don't know why it says that on the back. It's just really weird. I am wearing this eyeshadow today. So as you can see, there's 18 colours. This is actually the set Eclipse. I'm wearing these 4 greys and blacks today with a bit of white. I'm not going to swatch every single colour because there are so many of them, but there are some matte shades. Like, there's that one, which is just up the end here. Which, yeah, it's not too bad. They're quite smooth and creamy. They're not, they don't feel really powdery. And I didn't notice a lot of fallout when I was putting it on, which I'd already put my foundation on, so I would have noticed. These, I mean, the purples are amazing, gorgeous. They're just, yeah. I'm thinking of that purple. It's just gorgeous. Love that. That's, I'm gonna have to try that one out. Yeah, so I mean, it's got a good range of colours. It's got your neutrals and it's got some bright colours, so you could do quite a lot of looks with it. It did come with those ridiculous spongy things, but I loved it. There's a nice matte dark brown, which would be good for like in the crease and stuff, because you know. So I'm really glad it's got mattes in it because I have very few matte shadows. So it's always good to add to the collection. I also got the Nicka K Auto eyeliner in, I think I got it in black, yes, black. I have a thing about twist up ones. I really like twist up ones. Okay, well, what I can tell you straight off the back is it's not black. It's kind of dark grey, which is a little disappointing, quite frankly. However, if you wanted a less stark kind of look, that would be good. I also got the Auto lip liner in red. Yes, they're very creative with their names. Now, I actually ordered this before I bought the MAC ones, so the pencil was actually really dry. I'm not super impressed with that actually, especially compared to the MAC one, and it's not super pigmented. So yeah, not sure I'm happy with that. And the last thing was their Maxi Satin lip colour, again in red, very red. Let's And again, it's one of those fat twist up crayon things. That actually feels quite nice. Fairly creamy and smooth. A bit redder than the lip liner, a bit more pigmented than the lip liner. So yeah, it'd be good to try that one out. I haven't tried it out, so I have no idea what it's like. And that pretty much does it, I believe. So my camera decided that it was completely full. Yeah, so I'm expecting a Lust Habit box soon, quite soon. So I should be doing an unboxing of that. With any luck, I'll get it tomorrow. But we'll just wait and see, won't we? Yeah. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.